This year has been full of ups and downs. As I get older, life only moves faster and faster, and I feel the need to slow down, to breathe, to make room, to be a kid again, to go back to my childhood. Pleasing my inner child might be the most important journey that we all need to explore as we age, yet most of us completely neglect it. This day, this short motorcycle ride in between clients with limited amount of sunlight in a pretty cold Southern California weather is only a reflection of self-love, is only a reflection of self-care for me. And that journey, the journey of self-love, the journey of forgiving every little thing that's happened in the past 30-something years, that's the journey I'm on. The word blame is non-existent. It is almost like a curse word. It is unnecessary. And I have found that the more I use it, the worse I feel. And the more I accept, the more I take responsibility, even for the things that were far beyond my control, the better I feel. I have spent a lot of time the past few years getting rid of the blame, getting rid of the comparisons. The same way that this exact bike ride, with this exact weather, with this exact amount of just the soaked streets, the cold weather, the birds in the sky, none of it is ever going to repeat the same way, even though the streets will be there and so will I and so will the bike. The same exact way that every single moment in our lives is unrepeatable, man, so are we. We too are unrepeatable. So as we choose to blame, what we are really doing is denying our authenticity, blaming others for aspects of our lives that did not go exactly as we wished, only shows us that we do not honor the authentic journey that we are on. This is a denial of this authentic journey, a complete refusal of the experience that we're having. And the way blaming and comparisons relate to one another is just fascinating. Because if we stop comparing ourselves to anyone else or any other story around us, what we'll find is that there is no more room to blame anyone for anything, really. Because how can there be a right or wrong path? How can there be a left or right? The moment we accept that we are on a journey of complete authenticity, we are sailing the oceans, exploring the world without any particular destination in mind. Nor are we even aware of all the destinations that are even within the possibility for us. Once we accept that the journey is meant to be explored and discovered, not planned out and worked out, one detail, little thing at a time, then truth becomes the pathless land. Then blaming anyone becomes an illusion of our minds, creating an unnecessary source of distraction to refuse the reality as we experience it. And man, this reality is far more beautiful than our wildest imaginations. See, the same way we cannot even imagine the universe outside of our planet. It is beyond our understanding of this world, our ability to comprehend this world. The same is true about our future. The same is true about the story of our lives. The assumptions that we have to plan life ahead, one little detail at a time, is a false story that's been told by others who have become victim of this mindset, of this way of thinking, of this philosophy that is completely destructive to our creative spirits on this earth. So as I get to ride my bike around town and explore what a journey it's been this year, I think about the future. I think about goals and desires. I witness them. I witness the thoughts, but I allow them to come and go. I challenge every single desire and every single thought with its opposite possibility. I challenge my desires, my goals with complete failures that could happen, very likely. See, there's no proof of anything. Riding the motorcycle reminds me of that every single time. I can do everything right in this world and everything can go against me. I can do everything wrong and somehow, to some random, unbelievable amount of luck, I might still achieve all of my goals, all of my desires. This entire experience is a game of uncertainties. And that is not to discourage us, but in fact the exact opposite. This can be a huge amount of inspiration. Because if the future is the unknown, then why not push? Why not go after every single dream? Why should we ever hold back? Many, many years ago, our ancestors understood that. The dangers, the predators they experienced on a daily basis made it extremely obvious for them. There couldn't have been any other way. Yet for us, it's the exact opposite. We are suffering in abundance. We are suffering in possibilities. We are suffering from comfort. Most of our problems would go away if we only were a little bit uncomfortable. If we had to fight for our food, for our source of water. If we had to fight in order to survive, to feel secure, to be able to sleep at night. In the absence of all of that, our consciousness, our psyche, our intelligence goes haywire. It goes nuts. So do something for yourself this year to create a little bit of discomfort. Our greatest teacher is discomfort. Hands down. There is no other competitor, really. We spend so much time purchasing our way into education, buying classes, learning from others, taking lessons, doing therapy and coaching. But consider jumping into the ocean. Consider riding a bike in the cold. Consider a camping trip. Consider pushing the limits of discomfort in ways that your body as a modern age human being has not even explored yet. And at last, commit. Commit to commitment. The word commitment has lost its value. We feel entitled to knowledge, to extremely fast, easy knowledge. But why? What has the culture of fast food and quick stop for coffee and all the comfort that we could ever desire What has it all done to our expectations? Just remember when life feels like it is moving way too slowly, when there's zero progress being witnessed. Rome wasn't built in one day, and everything will happen when the time is right, but you and I have no control over that time. We are only in flow with the rest of this world. It's the same way that a surfer cannot speed up on a wave that is already moving. Maybe we can get off the wave. Maybe we can refuse to get on the wave. But the expectation to control the wave's speed is an illusion, a story that we've been telling ourselves, a complete lie. So this year I want to ride more. I want to enjoy life more. I want to be surprised more. And in order for me to experience those things, I must be shocked. I must feel some level of disappointment at times. I must feel loss. At times I must feel like nothing is going in my favor. Sometimes I will feel like giving up. Sometimes I will feel like just need a break from all of it. But then I'll remind myself that these are only the lows. The highs have yet to come. And when the highs arrive, I enjoy them. But I do not allow them to own me. The highs will come and go, the lows will come and go, and the life will continue as it does. And this year too shall pass. In 12 months from now, we'll all reflect back again and reset the same goals for ourselves one more time, promising ourselves that this time it'll all be different. This time we'll actually change. My advice to myself: make the change today. Make the change when it's cold. Make the change with no time left. Make the change when you're sad, when you're happy, when you're grumpy. Leave no space for regrets. Thank you all.